Hi all, welcome again to another Team Bubba video. This is Stevie. First of all, I apologise if my voice is very croaky. I've had the old man flu, and it is man flu, not the other made up thing that sounds like bovid. But I just wanted to share a video with you guys. It's another one of Kim Goguen videos. It's from over a month ago, probably 2 months, February I think it was. But there's a lot of people are watching our videos and they're basically asking, what proof do we have? Or what you put in so much effort into your videos about her, like it's like we're obsessed by her or something, and it's nothing of the sort, to be honest. We just want to highlight to everybody that believe her that she's not who she seems to be. And if you just step back a little bit and watch it from a neutral perspective and listen to the crazy things she's saying, then you might be able to see how ridiculous it sounds. That this she calls it special report. I'm trying to find what's so special about it, apart from the fact that it's pure fiction. She's absolutely, it's like she's giving you a history lesson on things that loads of other old media people have already come forward and claimed themselves. It's crazy when you hear someone say, I've got a special report here, everyone, and it's coming from the United News Channel. You think, oh, what is it? Again, how many people been arrested today? Flown to Gitmo or anything like that? No. You could understand her putting that in there, and you think, yeah, we're still waiting. But this next one, is just way over the top, crazy. I'm going to play for you, and I'll stop it in sections. There's some notes that I've made from it, but it's complete bonkers. It really is. Anyway, people that want proof, we want proof too from Kim, but you want proof from Team Bubba. She's already making herself look guilty by her claims of ridiculousness, and she's just been on Chris Rice's show, and the guy himself, and to be fair, he gave her a few chances to come on, show us some proof, show us some, how can you prove any of this to us? He even said to her, look, why can't you just go on a news channel and tell the whole world? But no, she can't do that because, well, let's just look at it from her point of view. She seems to, her story, she thinks she can't go on CNN or BBC or Sky or Al Jazeera because they don't want her to. They don't want to give her publicity. Allow her to go on YouTube, right? Allow her to go on YouTube and give her time for her to put out her information. Allow her to go on the internet and do the same thing. Like, have her own platform. They could easily take that down. But they won't let her go on Al Jazeera or BBC. And it's strange, isn't it? But she wants you to believe, like, oh yeah, well, it's the cabal and all these news agencies. That's why they won't let her on. Oh, well, they also own the internet. They also own all the ISPs. They also own all the networks around the world. They also own social media platforms. So anything to do with Kim, they could scrub you anytime they want, especially if you're saying secrets. Yeah? Rubbish. What more proof do you want? It's quite easy to work it out yourself. Anyway, listen to Lay's report. I'm giggling because it really is the same trash that she's been talking about since, I don't know, 2015, 2016. Before she even joined up with Thomas Williams at THI. This is Cosmic Voice and all those people that don't really know much about her, because you only knew about her because she started talking about Donald Trump or Q or whatever. You know, she's been around a long time in the social media, using people, many people, and we'll do a video on that. But it's just
The Dark Overlord had returned to Source several months ago. They thought there was a hope of a replacement, and they would once again gain access to their beloved demons. No replacement came, no angel of death appointed. His bride Isis also returned back to Source, and their lower astral beings slowly wilted away. On the 7th of January 2022, the covenant known as the Gales of Indiscretion was terminated. Moreover, the covenant of Source. On the 7th of January 2022, the terrestrial storm finally ended, bringing about the day of reparation. We are now free to begin the restoration of Earth, the beginning of a whole new ecosystem, exactly as nature had intended it, precisely as God, the creator of benevolent source, intended it to be. So what does this mean for humanity in practical terms? The Hall of Records sent expiration and termination notices on Monday to every sector of the Dark Overlord's governances. All Earth's secret societies, all false religious structures, all governments, all agencies, the laws of sin and death, all control structures completely gone in less than 3 days. All central bank licenses terminated, the United Nations IMF, World Bank, development banks, Federal Reserve, all reserve banks, and much more gone.
completely gone. 2 months that was ago. Anyone see any changes? Do we still see what's going on in the world? Still see suffering? Still feel threatened? Where's the claps? You people that believe her, wake up. Well, I thought you took over the United Nations, Kim. You said that ages ago. That the United Nations comes under you now. So how does that work? You forgot about that?
So what happens next? What is the way forward? The Global Peace and Restoration Consortium of member states has taken the place of the United Nations. Unlike the United Nations, each country participates. There will be no ambassador appointments, no control system. The GIA will have appointed officials from every nation, which will replace the Security Council, not just a select few. Each nation will have a council or an assembly. Everyone and anyone is free to join as a member, to have a voice, to make proposals of their needs in respective areas. A community built on mutual respect, not only for each other, but for all life. The GPRC facilities will be built in several nations of the world and be accessible to all. The Scientific Research and Development Consortium is responsible for testing and creating new technologies as we move forward in all areas of development. Fuel, energy, health, transportation, and much more. All scientists and industrialists are welcome to join the consortium. This division is run in a cooperative structure, so there is no more need for a patent system. Temporarily, Life Force Enforcement will be acting as the world's military and enforcement unit under my command as official ground command.
All military now comes under Kim, under Life Force. Come on. This is getting better. You can't make this shit up.
Currently, the world's military leaders, under the Order of the Black Sun, have chosen their path. I have been informed by the high-ranking officials they are not interested in working with the assemblies and the GPRC, therefore they have been replaced. If in the future the militaries and agencies wish to join the replacement government and protect the citizens of their respective nations, then we will address this issue at that time. NATO, the Secret Space Force, the United Nations peacekeeping forces have also been dissolved. We will not be sharing our advanced weaponry, our defense plans, our time travel, our space travel technologies with any of these groups any longer, nor will they have the support of others whom participated in the past under Project Bluebeam.
Okay, can you share it with us then? Can you share some of this technology that you've got? Can you go back in time and change something? Probably not. Come on, this is getting crazy.
If they continue to attack humanity with their bioweapons and antiquated missiles and mirror technologies on Mercury, we will retaliate immediately. We are ready. We have prepared for this time. All governments worldwide have been unregistered. This means they can no longer issue treasury notes, government bonds. All budgets will be rejected. National councils and assemblies will replace our current government systems. The national councils will be compiled of state and or provincial governments. The state and provincial governments will be made up of county, town, and village councils. This is a ground-up approach to government, one for the people and actually by the people. There are currently no registered constitutions. Weighted governance will no longer be allowed nor accepted. There are no more royals registered as sovereigns within the system. Further, societies like the Jason Society, the Knights of Malta, the Freemasons, the Knights Templar, kings, queens, and so forth have also been dissolved and are no longer sovereign, nor will they have access to any funding.
Well, you just said you're disbanded. You're the you're the one to go to. What power have you got then? Absolute diddly squit. This is it. She's saying all this, but she's still got no power. She's got nothing. She's a psychopath. Compulsive liar. Look at those eyes. She needs to read from a script. She doesn't even know any of this. Anyone that in such a high level, you'd be more convinced if she could just say it instead of reading it. And even then she gets confused.
Corporates formed under any of these orders will also begin to be dissolved. The Global Health and Wellness Consortium has replaced the World Health Organization. This group will be issuing life force assurance to all of humanity. No longer will people need to pay for any health or wellness related concerns. The focus shall be on removing chemicals and harmful substances from the air, water, and food, innovative 3D organ printing, alternative pain relief, frequency and Higgs-Boson particle machines with etherical and plasma healing known to you as medbeds, the eradication of man-made diseases manufactured as bioweapons and population control by those who chose the dark side, agencies, our military, and other Black Sun-run laboratories. New research and development centers will replace all biological weapons centers in every nation and shared internationally through the Science and Development Consortium. The financial system will revert to an asset-based system. Debt instruments are only valid during wartime, and we are at peace and will keep this peace at all costs. This is our commitment. It is also your commitment. All exchanges of money shall remain in place for a period of 10 to 15 years. Once humanity rises beyond a slave mentality, we can convert to other means of exchange in the future. News channels and information shall be available for all. Assemblies are now required to broadcast weekly press conferences to be shared with everyone. The first annual meeting of the GPRC will be the end of March. Each division will be discussing initiatives for the year, structuring nations, peace agreements, and global efforts. We are expecting these meetings to take place virtually due to the current circumstances forced on us by the dying deep state. This is just a glimpse of the way forward. I have a plan. We have a plan. The world waits no longer for elite dark orders. We have won the longest war in human history, if not the history of the universe.
Well, you said this 2 years ago that we'd won. I remember it. We've got the videos of it. We've won, everybody. We've won. And then the money was going to start rolling out. People have got short memories.
The rest of our lives begins today. The most precious gift we can give to ourselves, our neighbors, our nations, and each other is time. Choose wisely how you spend it. Lastly, our regular Monday through Friday news shall resume next week. We apologize for the recent lack of reporting. We've been quite busy here at UNN.
Yeah, like booting out Tank, for instance, and bringing in someone else. Wonder what happened there then, Kimbo? Another one bites the dust.
Thank you for watching and being a part of the greatest victory in history. And remember, we are the victors now, no longer the victims.
Wow. There you go. We're all saved. We don't need to do anything anymore, everybody. You don't need to do your praying anymore. You don't need to worry about what's going to happen because we've won the greatest victory in thousands of years. Well done, everybody. Just stay at home. Take your foot off the gas. Don't worry about anything. She's fixed it for you. There you go. Just as we predicted. Complete bullshit. Thanks for listening, everyone. Sorry again about my voice. I'll try and get a couple more videos out, but I'm going to try and go back and show everybody what Kim really is and when she first started coming on the scene. We've done some videos in the past, but I think this time we're going to put our voices to it and show some clips just to show you that she's been mixed up with some really dodgy characters and still is today.